Titiaka, tea, tea, tea.
Frogs leap and the rivers flow.
Titiaka, tea, tea, tea.
The trees sway and the flowers grow.
Titiaka!
Titiaka!
Yay! This song is another Asia song.
Yes, this is what I described to Sam as the Samas Orinoco flow.
Oh my god.
Because that's just how it vibed to me in my...
Yes, I, from like 6th grade on, have just been a huge Enya nerd. Grew up on Enya, wanted to write music like Enya, be Enya, like...
very present in her.
Yeah, so when she was like Orinoco Flow, I was like, I have permission to make an Enya song. The only thing I had to go off of for this was you had typed up
Well, the only
lyrics.
thing I had to go off of was probably sometime in early 2023, I was going through old voice memos and found from like 2021 something that I think maybe I thought could be like Serena adjacent,
Yeah.
or like I wasn't exactly sure, but it certainly wasn't anything like Music the Gathering would do. So I think maybe I was thinking more like along the lines of
Serena
Serena,
thing.
but like I didn't really know because I have a lot of voice memos that are just me like, okay, remember that, you know?
Yep.
It's this particular thing, which was pretty much most of the non-English structure of the song, was just me kind of like free-flowing an idea that I clearly had. The timestamp on the voice memo was like 2 a.m.
Titiaka, tea, tea, tea. Titiaka, tea, tea, tea.
She's literally, the percussion is her going like this.
Yeah, you can
So you can hear her voice waver every time she's like hitting herself.
I listened to it and I was like, I think there's something
Something
here.
here.
And I sent it to Sam and I was like, ignore the context of this very late at night, very like weird voice memo. But do you also think there's something there?
Which
And-
I heard it and I was like, this is cool. This is like a jam. And like there were no English words to it at the time. It was literally just
and
the
I
chanting.
had said I wanted some English, and again, similarly with Unleash, it was like with something like this, and I was just like with these kinds of words. And I remember saying to you, I was like, not these words exactly, but like something that's
like them.
like this. And then again, you're like, why not?
I was
just
like,
these?
why not these? I like these. There was like no melody to it. She just like sent me, it was like these little 2 English stanzas that I think had like 3 lines each, and then this recording of this chant. So one day I'm like, we're gonna try and make this into a thing. So I played her chant thing, re-recorded it all into like this like multi-harmony Enya adjacent.
It's like exactly, like arranged exactly. It was,
Yeah, I use like all live percussion instruments. Like I have an actual like big bass shaman drum, kilbasa, a djembe, the cajon, there's a shaker in there, and all of it's live. I just kind of started free flow singing this melody using similar rhythm piano wise from Orinoco Flow, and just like made some stuff on top
And
of it.
what's nice that you did is the life cycles on thing was originally like the 3rd part of the thing, but then you made that like the refrain, and I was like, oh, what a great choice. Like I loved that so much because it gave like a grounding to it.
Yeah,
That, like,
and I think I wrote a single line to end each stanza
Yeah.
that rhymed with the other lines, and both of them basically say the same thing. Guided by wisdom from long ago, and all that is has been before. Everything that's here has happened before, and everything is a cycle.
like all of nature, none of it's told to do what it's doing. Flowers are not told to bloom and all that. And I feel like we're often bogged down with like, I should do this, I should do that. It's like, who's saying that? There's no,
There's
no
literally
rules.
a life force within all of the universe.
Yeah,
that-
there's a natural flow that I feel like if we all surrender to, we can like be in rhythm with. It was Titiaka, and that was literally just the syllables that I used.
I love it. It gets in my head all the time too. Like,
Sticky ones.
and I remember you kind of went through a phase of wanting to perhaps like change any of it, and I was like, don't change a thing. I sing it all the time, just as it is. I think everyone will sing it just as it is.
Yeah, and I trust her implicitly, so I listen.